Oh yeah, no, y'all made it to Tiernanog. Luckily, relatively easy enough, given the fact that you guys are demigods and did at least a decent amount of research before heading over. Jody snuck their way in and as an octopus, and then shifted to a cat and found at least 3 buildings that appear to be applicable for a possible forge. Meanwhile, everyone else was on the pier, where they docked in on their ships, seeing a plethora of mixed architecture, for lack of a better term, and were busy fielding questions as if they were the most popular people in the universe, and being asked about the latest trends and all sorts of other fun things. And we left as Neve, one of the royals of the island, for lack of a better term, had shown up and took a long look at both Olivia and Chasm. And so y'all sit there in a mass of people with slightly off vibes as a golden-haired, exceptionally regal and beautiful in her own right individual stands before you, looking at 2 of your party members as if she was weighing them.
Squint's eyes.
I'm explaining to the people on this island about an English singer-songwriter called Richard Paul Astley.
Very good.
And how he's never going to give them up.
He is
Or let them
never going to
down.
let them down. He will never run around and desert them.
I don't know what the poll is.
He is no stranger to love. He knows the rules.
And so do you.
And so
If you want to go through the whole thing, you can.
I was about to say, do we really want to try to skirt this around Twitch?
No, I think
Well, no, it's spoken
doing
word,
the
you're
lyric
fine
in
doing
spoken
that, yeah.
word is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to
But
do
no.
the Pokemon main theme or anything.
You could probably
Oh.
sing it as long as you don't play the music.
I suppose so.
It's what I'm thinking there.
there you go. You wouldn't get this from any other guy.
Yeah,
Sorry.
so you are
I got
explaining, you are attempting to rickroll individuals who don't know what that genre of music is.
Let
I
alone
guess-
know what memes are.
Yeah.
well,
They should really get with it.
memes is just
I'm familiar that
modern
meme
term.
used to refer to something else.
It used to be something to refer to aspects of belief or the occult, yes.
Yes.
No, kind of. It was a measurement of how long somebody would set out something and get it back. You measure the days of it. It's just kind of what was it different. But anywho, so what do you guys do?
Just wanna take it. Oh yeah, so she's eyeing him up. Instantly Vega's going to just step in front of her man and squint.
Sure. If
Okay.
you would like to, you may
Like it's
roll
getting
for me
territorial.
a
Let's go.
from here. Presence, specifically persuasion check.
A presence persuasion.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Don't I have a specialty in persuading individuals?
I don't entirely know. Well, this is
Yes, I
technically
do.
individuals, and you
You're aiming
are
it at
doing
one person.
persuasion. I'm squinting because this feels more like an intimidation.
Intimidation
thing,
is
but
a form
I'll
of
allow it.
persuasion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Because I mean, I also have yes, you're a silly girl. I mean, boy.
Love you, Daddy.
I also have
separating
familiar kind of face, you know.
separating intimidation and persuasion so distinctly is just a D&D type thing.
I agree with them.
Which familiar kind of face does give people meeting me for the first time a positive attitude to a pleasantly familiar.
Hmm.
Does that affect anything at all with this role?
In the sense that you are attempting to assert authority over a princess? Or
Yeah,
rather,
it's my man.
equivalent thereof? I don't know if a pleasantly familiar
Well,
attitude...
some is successes. She can she can suck my dongla.
Okay.
Rude.
Man, we're leaving an impression, and you know what? I'm okay with this.
I just think of I've seen images of like manga panels from Fruits Basket where Kyo, who is the cat, like it looks like he's like being protective, and he's got like the little arched back and the angry look and stuff. And I'm like, oh, it's me. That's Vega, basically, if it was in a cartoony style. Wait, I have a good image. Hold on. This is from the classic copy image. I'm putting this in the chat for the players, just so people know. Here you go. This is right now. Please enjoy.
From a distance, in doing this act, the most that you can tell from her composed face at the moment is she has registered your existence and has made a mental note. On 7
Jesus.
successes.
So fucking rude.
And with that, she now understands that they're a match set, so she's gonna have to kidnap 2 of them.
I mean,
We're
if
all
she
getting
kidnaps us
kidnapped.
both, if she kidnaps us both, as long as we can't stay as a pair, we're a bonded pair. You can't separate us.
What
You're
would
gonna
be
adopt us together.
We're in danger.
what would be an appropriate role to try and some way determine what it is mind controlling them?
Ooh.
I imagine either some type. It would have to be like empathy or occult. I imagine.
Casimir
So,
would help,
Here's
but
what
might
I'm gonna
need...
do.
Okay.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give a list of skills
Oh.
at different difficulties. And to attempt these checks, depending on what it is, I will also put kind of a scale rating for the checks. The higher the numbers or the higher the scale on these checks, the more information you will get. But for some of these, you might have to do something with scale in order to even attempt them type. So, you could do, I would say, probably, if you did a regular academics or culture, you could probably get a loose list of causes. Those of you that have already done research into the Tuatha De Danann know that that might not be exceptionally helpful, given the Tuatha are, for lack of a better term, a bag of dicks.
Yeah.
They've made a lot of enemies.
So I have a question in this regard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking it as such that Casimir is just... He had this moment of, oh, there is some sort of hostile feeling, but all of these people seem nice, so that's fine. However,
Mhm.
is there something that I can roll for Alma to kind of alert him to the fact that things might not be as hunky-dory as they appear?
Point of
So-
order. I
Mhm.
don't think you'd have to do that, considering you and I were one of the two people that understood
yeah.
that there is a great malevolent force that is actively observing us.
That's fair.
It's just that happened when you entered the otherworldly sea, outside of kind of a slight glassiness to the eyes and what seems to be more of of kind of like habitual act amongst the people. Your stay so far in Tirnanog, with the exception of Neve and Vega, has been very pleasant.
Yeah.
In
Which is
order
why
to directly identify more things that are going on, it is a difficulty 4 occult check at scale 4. That means you need a minimum of scale 1 or a scale 2 to attempt it. Type of thing.
Oh.
You could do, if you did a scale, if as in on your end, a scale 1 empathy check, you could probably get more insight into kind of what's affecting them, but it'll probably or how it's affecting them rather than and I'll allow integrity on that as well. So in short, you can use a base academics or culture check to get a list of possible suspects. You can do a scale 1 integrity or empathy check, or at least that'll be the thing, in order to kind of get more insight into how they are being affected. Or you could attempt a difficult occult check to get
What?
more information.
What attribute would it be?
Mental. It's more kind of going through a list of things. I would allow, if you have the magic purview and you are doing the occult check, for you to use your spellcasting attribute section.
Ooh.
Okay.
Mine is, I
Because
think,
that is more in tide with how with magic and how that might work.
I think my attribute is social.
Mhm.
Can I? So, you said if it's occult to use our spell casting, and then you said we'd have to have a scale 2.
You have to have a minimum scale of 2 on a difficulty. To the base thing that's kind of going on is whatever is doing this thing is acting at scale 4.
Right.
So in order for you to and at even scale, the difficulty is 4. So if you do 2 scale and then make your roll, you will have to hit a 6 on it. If you get 3 scale, you'll have to do 5, and then if you do 4 scale, it's a 4, and then you get your enhancement.
Okay.
From that
I think in that case, I definitely want to invoke my title
Mhm.
as Emissary of the Thrice 10th Kingdom. I am not just a guest here. I have a diplomatic function.
I have a question. Can my ability Sudden Insight help with this?
Let me take a look. Let me read it.
Do you want me to share it on the chat?
No, I gotta pull that. Through her experience and recognize importance. Okay. So, if you so remember, sudden insight can help for the scene. So you can do sudden insight once per scene. And what sudden insight allows you to do is to either help yourself on a roll with your spellcasting ability, or to help someone else on any roll with a spellcasting ability instead of a regular applicable skill. So you can do that now if you would like, and you could use the enhancement on that, or you could roll it now and save the enhancement for later if you'd like. Up to you. But you can do sudden insight if you choose.
I'm
Can I
going.
do that after I roll the initial? Well, let me see what Crest does.
You have to roll sudden insight beforehand, but you don't have to use the enhancement for sudden insight immediately. You can do it later.
Okay. So what would you want me to roll for that?
Sudden insight is a spellcasting thing, so that'll probably be social occult for you if I recall correctly.
Okay. I'll roll a social occult. That way I have it ready.
Okay.
Occult.
So this is for sudden
Exposure.
insight.
That's 6
Okay.
successes.
So you can only have a maximum of 5 enhancement on a thing. So we'll just go
Mhm.
ahead and have a 5 enhancement that you can pull on at any time for
Okay.
a roll.
Nice.
You made you were going to do something, Card?
I was going to. I wasn't gonna jump into things, because I was immediately about to throw down Conspiracy Seeker, but I think I'm gonna wait out until we have more to work with. I don't have enough threads for my conspiracy board at the moment. I'm gonna do an empathy cunning check.
Okay.
Empathy cunning.
Difficulty.
I'm adding
Are,
my
are
profile.
you throwing scale on this at all?
That's right. I would have to, wouldn't I?
No. This is scale 1, so it'll
Oh,
just
okay.
increase the difficulty if you don't.
Yeah, nah. I am going to be using my profiling specialty because I'm trying to discern aspects through. Well, yeah, these are people. Yeah, people.
Cool. Go ahead and aim for difficulty 4 then.
Okay, difficulty 4. Where do I put that? Here it is.
You put it in the trash.
An excellent success.
Hooray!
Alright, so Cardin is trying to figure out the details of what's going on with that. What are the other 3 of you looking into in this particular one?
I'm definitely going for the what is the power behind this? So I'm going
Okay.
for occult.
Mhm.
I am spending a legend to invoke my title, Emissary of the Thrice 10th Kingdom.
Okay.
I'm imbuing a legend
Mhm.
specifically for all else falls away. Characters that perceive me must overcome 2 complication to undertake any action at all in your presence. If not bought off, the act is normal, but the memory of what transpired is confused. So basically what I'm saying, in all of this excitement of the people welcoming us, I do this. I can't do this, but Casimir can, like this really charming. Apologies, but I, as a representative of the Thrice 10th Kingdom, I both come in peace, and I also wish to know about this strange feeling I have as I start doing this ritual of figuring out what is going on around us.
Very funny, but your response to this lady looking you up is to become harder.
Yes, very much so.
I'm making a note of that.
Mhm.
So you have scale 3 at this particular moment because you are using a title.
Excellent.
So
What does that make for the difficulty? Because this is against a scale 4 something.
Yes. So in short, the scale difference increases by the difficulty equal to that scale difference type of thing. So if it is 2 scale above you, it is 2 more difficult. So is it occult 4? So this would be an occult 5, as there's 1 scale difference, and it is higher.
Okay. Then, how much divinity dice do I have? 4? Okay.
4.
I can also give you 5 enhancement.
Thank you very much. I don't think you need to give me 5, but I can definitely use some.
Sudden insight, unfortunately, is all or nothing.
Oh.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you
Take
let's.
your- all.
Do you want it?
I want it. Let's go.
Okay.
All right, you get that 5 enhancement.
So I just need to succeed on one.
Correct.
There you go. Catastrophic success.
Jesus.
Did you
Jesus!
put the scale on that?
I did. Sorry.
Yeah. So you had 5 enhancement.
Yes. So that is a total of 9 successes.
So that would be 4. Okay, cool. Excellent. All right. So Vega, you did sudden insight. Are you doing any other rolls at this particular moment?
I think that I am good because giving the insight to Kaz has made it to where he is brain blasting into the nth dimension on this situation.
We do love the nth dimension.
And Olivia, is there anything that you are rolling at this particular moment?
Probably with a lot less enhancement. I was thinking of also going for the cult roll.
Okay, go for it.
So let's see. I think the title, "The Hopeful Dreamer," might be quite good for
Mm.
trying to get into the wilds of their mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I will tap the path Bridge Between Worlds for an extra 2 dice.
Okay.
And then I have an enhancement to detecting lies, an enhancement to sight-based investigation. Hide emotions and tensions, cryptozoology, lie detection. Any of those specializations might help.
Yes, it's definitely one of those ones where it's like, yeah, no, I can't rightfully say no to those, but I can't really explain without giving too much away. So,
Yeah, so
you
I'll
can
just
choose, hiding or lying, and like,
let's just say that. So I have a title, so I'm at 3 scale, but it's 4 scale, so that's just difficulty 5 with no
4
extra.
difficulty 4.
4.
2 extra dice.
12 successes.
Oh.
Very nice. So,
You're just too good.
We are. Look, we might be up against gods, but we are demigods ourselves.
Also, add 2 to collateral pool.
yeah, you guys did do stuff with scale.
Mm-hmm.
Add
They
4
should be
to
scared.
titles.
The gap is closing.
I thought titles were only 1.
Did we decide that there were only 1? Did we decide that
Because
it was scale and... Okay.
I think
No
we mentioned that before, because using titles counts as 1, but using titles gives you scale, so...
If we decided that we counted as 1, I will trust y'all's judgment on that one.
I don't know.
He's okay. So, we will start with Cardin, as Cardin rolled kind of the lower end of things on things, kind of more observing the people around. The best way to kind of explain the effect of what these people are going through, and I'm sorry to describe it as this way, but it is the dragging feeling of... It's similar to the feeling where it's like, I have to get up and do this. But it's something that you actively enjoy doing and you want to do, but it's more that, like, it doesn't matter how much you might enjoy going for the morning walk. There's either going to be some days, or just doing it day after day after day for years after years after years, for however long that these people live, might just wear on them. But that wearing part, kind of the dragging of feet, the foggy mind where I'm supposed to do this because of it, but my heart's not really in it type of thing, with being more rote, is what's magically there. It's not. The magic is not influencing these people to act differently than how they would. It is influencing them in a way where the energy they have is spent only to do these things, if that makes sense.
Hmm.
So
Forbids
in short,
them from doing something outside of it?
it doesn't forbid that. So you know that feeling when, and I might be explaining some things for some of the people with like long COVID or physical disabilities, where it is the aspect of I have to get up and out of bed and do personal hygiene things, or I want to get up out of bed to play this game, but I'm so exhausted and I'm so tired that if I do that, it's the only thing I'll be able to focus on.
Hmm.
It doesn't matter how much I enjoy it.
Okay.
Brother, how relatable is that?
Oof, yeah.
So it's like if they wanted to, they could leave. It would not stop them from leaving. It's just leaving so much effort, though.
Hmm.
Jeez.
So it's more of a draining effect opposed to an influence effect. Would kind of be another way to say it.
It's fine, just become an octopus. So easy.
I was about to say the parasite isn't like controlling them or like manipulating them to love it. It's just making them too tired to fight back.
The
Which-
parasite, all I thought of was brainworms.
It's
God.
terrible.
The brainworms
You
made me
you
shovel
you see how
pistols
this
and
is
dirt in my mouth.
worse.
Yeah.
Olivia and Casimir,
Hmm.
with your phenomenal successes. So there is a part in All Else Falls Away as you kind of draw a lot of attention to yourself. But there is like the aspect of like pinpricks and beautiful stars surrounding you from the cloak. I forget what Olivia's omen is. Could you remind
Olivia's
me? please?
omen was subtle messages appear writing on walls, writing messages to those around.
Okay.
Has that changed given her recent development?
Probably more encouraging now.
You can do this. I believe in you.
So it's just kind of like as your magics mix together, you kind of get constellations that say you can do it, or stop lungs.
So I
But,
don't know why I was thinking this, but
It's okay to have a
from
break.
going from like horrific messages of like they're always watching and we can smell you to like things you would normally see on like graffitied on bathroom walls.
Oh my
I was
god,
thinking
call
of,
here for
like-
some time.
I was thinking of like motivational posters from
Okay.
the late
Yeah.
aughts, early
Yeah.
2010s.
Keep hanging on with little cats on them.
Hang in there, kitty.
Yeah. I mean,
But anywho,
I was thinking the old messages were more like the yours is the flesh maggots love.
You are a worm
Jesus.
through time.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, the
If I
time
just
knife.
something
We've all
about
seen it.
It's just the stuff that the his say. In
Yeah,
control.
yeah.
Hmm.
you take a look around. Now, if I recall correctly, Carden and Chasm did inform people that there was this miasma of malevolence around the entirety of the other levels.
And then Casimir saw a bunch of people that they could interact with, and then lost it.
Sorry.
It's more the fact that as you guys are sitting there and taking a look around, and knowing that the otherworldly sea is the inspiration for the Grand Line in One Piece, and that this feeling, if you are paying attention to it, is not lessened or abetted at all. The fact that it is affecting this many people, the fact that it is affecting a named individual from mythology that is standing in front of you, and to even pierce the aspect of looking into it, you have two ideas that come to you. This is either an extremely powerful being who is somehow getting around the site of Mananan Maklir of the Tuatha De Danann, for he is the one who truly rules the entirety of the Otherworldly Sea. Not Tyrnadon, that's someone else, but specifically the entirety of the Otherworldly Sea. And it is somebody who is able to overpower him in this particular case, or it's an exceptionally convoluted ritual with many, many, many small moving parts.
Okay, so I'll just say it. How do we want to try to break Zelmoxis' control over these people?
Who's Selmoxis?
Okay.
The vampire guy that was the, the patron of Dracula that you guys have dealt with, the headmaster of the Solomans.
I'm gonna be real. I thought that Spirit was making a Kingdom Hearts reference.
Zelmoxis does sound like a nobody.
I think it's really funny that we beat up Dracula and then just immediately forgot that Zelmoxis even existed.
Right? Like, part of me likes to think we're all gathered in the meeting room. One of the Cardins is talking to the
Zelmoxis shows up, is like, haha, I'm finally here to confront you, and we're all there like, who?
Do you even
Sorry,
go
who are
here?
So Moxis,
New phone, who's this?
you took everything from me. Us. You don't even know who you are.
I
Max's comes
seriously
and
thought it
demands
was a
attention whilst
Kingdom
you're all
Hearts
busy on our
reference or
crafting
something.
projects.
To you,
I
it
feel
was the
so
greatest
silly.
day of your life when M. Bison graced your village. But for me, it was Tuesday.
Such
Yeah.
an underrated line from such a dumb movie.
It's a fun movie.
Look, Raul Julia, I believe that's his name,
Yeah, Raul
put his
Julia
whole
was
heart to everything.
literally the best M. Bison.
So did Ming-Na Wen.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Good.
I forgot
I have
somebody
to-
me for that.
I have to make a roll.
Okay.
Excellent.
Okay.
So as Casimir makes mention of an odd feeling that he's had,
Of course.
Neve steps forward as the rest of the crowd begins to part. For either you guys to move forward or her to move to you. It's not entirely sure at this particular moment.
So,
But
for the visual,
she- Mhm.
Casimir is around 6'2".
Mhm.
Vega, how tall is she?
I think it'd be really funny if she was really short, but I don't think that suits her. But she does have insane platform.
I was just about to
Usually.
say, it
Okay,
doesn't
okay.
matter how tall she is, she wears
Actually,
like 9-inch platforms.
if they're doing a beach episode, she wouldn't have worn her platform shoes. She would have worn her platform sandals. Actually, no. It'd be one of those rare times she does not have height thanks to her shoes. So I think she's probably. It'd be really funny if she was like just 5 foot. You just find out she's really short.
And given that Neve steps closer, and we've established that Vega is in front of Casimir, how tall is
And is
Neve?
fronting on her.
Well, I need numbers from Michi about Vega because I have heard she doesn't seem short, but the only number I've heard is 5 foot. which is short.
Which is short.
Yeah, she
So
doesn't
I need
seem
a
short
number.
because she's got big dick energy.
Sure, I
Uh,
need a number.
What do you guys
Or
think?
an estimate, you
Look,
know,
I'm-
like give me a...
I'm okay
I'm not gonna
with
finish that statement.
anything.
I mean, if she's short, Casimir can pick up his small girlfriend.
Yes.
But if
Alright,
she's
still
tall,
need a number.
she can pick up her I'm sorry, Casimir, tween boyfriend.
Yes. Why are you apologizing?
We've established.
We've
this is a thing.
established this.
I forget.
Vega's like, I love my twink boyfriend.
What?
That is a fair point, because she would enjoy bridal carrying him. She would be the one to carry him over the threshold.
Sure. With her
Which
192 athletics. Anywho, what's the number? Give me like, you can give me a range of like 3 inches or so if you would like.
Let's do between 5'6" and 5'8". I think that's a good even point. Because then sometimes she will be taller, depending on how tall her shoes are.
So as Neve begins walking towards you guys, as the crowd parts, you realize that she was standing on a step to the carriage, so she appeared taller. And yet, even as she approaches, a couple inches shorter than Vega, the force of personality is able to sit there and match pretty evenly between the entirety of your party.
Well,
Not
dang.
entirely sure if there's other things going on there, but she is very short and has a very high presence as well. But as Casimir has expressed having an odd feeling, she goes, well, we here on the Isle of Ternanog are very adept with healing. If you would like to come with us, we'll get you checked out and take all the time that you need to feel better.
It is a very kind offer. Thank you. However, it is not a sense of internal woe. Do you not notice a pall on this otherwise wonderful island?
I haven't noticed anything particularly different.
Hmm.
Squid's eyes.
Is there a way for... Oh, God.
Olivia will just be more blunt about it and say, feels like you're being mind controlled somewhat.
This
For
is great.
me,
I love this.
a social persuasion check. And even though it's Vega's ability, I would allow familiar kind of face to go with this, whoever would like to.
Okay, let's,
Which is 2 enhancement?
Can
Vega?
I help with
I believe
this?
so, yes.
Yeah,
I
sure.
wish I
How
could
would you like
help
to-
because I have persuading individuals as a specialty.
You can. Okay,
Oh.
who would like to help and how?
I would
One
like
person
to
can
help. In a way where, having noticed this magic that is attempting to work its way on us, but is already working on the people here,
Mhm.
I would kind of like, with wonderment, perhaps, make some sort of visualization. Of like, here are the mundane energies, and then over top of it, there's the metaphysical. And that influence that is carried through there.
Squinting a bit. Give me a second.
Sorry.
My brain jokingly went mansplaining. I am sorry.
I am making a visualization.
If you wanted to help Vega, how would you help? Just out of curiosity.
I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
I just don't want her. I just don't want Jolene to take my man.
Oh no, Jolie.
Exactly.
I would
Jolie.
allow you with the visualization to give one enhancement opposed to rolling to help.
Okay.
Less because less because of a idea of not necessarily understanding the metaphysics of it, as you know, as Casimir has well learned by now that a lot of people approach magic differently,
Mm-hmm.
and more that it's just like a visualization is always helpful, but this is a being of myth that you are directly responding to on this, so the bulk of it will still be on Olivia's role here, but between Vega and Casimir, I think that's 3 enhancements with familiar kind of face.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, positive attitude of 2. Yes, so that would be 3 enhancements. Actually, positive attitude, that would be 4 enhancements. She already has a positive attitude towards Olivia as well. So I'll add that one there.
Yeah, because she
Okay,
wants
so I
to.
think I maxed on basic enhancement quite easily.
Sick.
So before I roll, I want to activate some leader knack.
Okay.
It's trying to push this in chat so people watching along can read it. I want to format it because obviously it doesn't format well from the book.
Yeah, PDFs be weird like that. You could do the
That's the list. We got.
you already have it, but we do have a master one. So.
So speaking of, I should open that for
Activate
myself.
that one. And you know what? Let's do the other one I was thinking of at the same time.
Well, if
They
this is
do.
happening,
Mhm.
Jody and Carden are just trying to simultaneously pick this fucking door.
Well, there's 2 buildings, so we're on one each.
Tend to block picking.
Synchronized lock
I have a
picking.
question. I have a mechanics
Yes,
question.
please go for it.
There we go.
I have a mechanics question.
Yeah, go for it.
If I were to do something like perfect partner with Carden on this side, would he be able to use it on with the other guys? I'm assuming no.
I was about to say, if I was a storyteller, I wouldn't allow it, so I don't expect Alvarez to.
I would allow it in certain situations. So, for example, if we will go ahead and on Team Diplomat, because we've used the Diplomat title here.
Yeah.
If Team Diplomat needed a distraction, I would allow perfect partner to work if Jody was the one doing the distraction elsewhere,
Right.
and Carden was trying to go, oh, look over there, type
Yeah.
of thing.
Okay.
But if Carden was trying to talk to somebody directly, if Diplomat Carden was trying to, I probably would be like, that might be stretching it a little.
I don't think Jody has good advice for diplomacy.
But yeah, so I will say it is case dependent.
Yeah.
I am interested to see what you can come up with if that's.
Are you saying it's case sensitive?
I was just wondering.
No.
Oh.
Lord.
I don't have anything in mind yet.
Okay, so as Olivia is looked upon by her, there's this moment of shimmering light as a illusory crown of purest dream light appears on her head. Her swimsuit that she was wearing ready for the beach episode gets a kind of flowing princess gown to it.
Little princess.
And I'm gonna... Is this... I need...
Interesting. Before you roll, for the sake of persuading her about it, because I'm sitting here taking a look and reading this, I would like for you. You have addressed each other, or you have gone forth as diplomats in using such titles and whatnot. So I will lower the difficulty for it just to make me just real quick, no scale, no nothing on that, no enhancement from specialties, just a quick presence or persuasion social check, just real quick, and then we'll adjust things on there. Because it does say negative, and it's just kind of like you are talking to a princess with a knack that says figure of leadership and other things. Like it's more seeing how she's interpreting how you are presenting this information.
Okay, so
To see
No.
if that changes her attitude.
no enhancement or anything, just
Just raw.
But I have
It's a
so
good
many
rule
ways
for
of
you, if I
enhancing
recall.
this.
I know. Hey, 3 successes, perfect.
Nice.
All right. So yeah, now go ahead and roll a lot.
Do I need scale on this? Is it a...
Well, now that you've asked, I can't say no. So, because I was gonna wait for you to be like, okay, anything else, and then I was going to ask, so do you put scale on this? But no.
Alright, I'm gonna go all in then.
I would say,
I will...
yeah. Go for it.
I'm gonna
So-
tap the Hopeful Dreamer again for feat of scale.
Okay.
And then I'm also going to tap my Heart of Light Relic for additional scale.
Okay. How much is that?
5.
Okay. Keep going.
No, that's all I can do. Unless I flood
Alright,
the pool.
cool.
I don't need to do that. That's it.
So go ahead and then just put scale 1 on your roll. For the difference.
Let me just-
You want to flood the pool? You can flood the pool. You got enough divinity dice to flood the pool.
Yeah, that's alright.
Don't want to flex that much power?
Not yet. I think the Divinity Pool will go up from doing all this, though. I can't even remember what it goes up on.
Yes,
Marvels.
it will go up on that. So,
Okay, so enhancement is maxed, scale is 1, nothing else can make it bigger as far as I think.
I'm still going to put. Okay, yeah, 12 successes. Okay, cool. Yeah, you're good. I
Well,
was gonna say I'm still gonna put this at difficulty 5, and then I was gonna throw a complication on there. Like 12 successes, you're fine.
Olivia,
Uh,
despite her kind of usual silly goofball mode, just suddenly has the presence and regal bearing of a visiting monarch.
I should also put out. I believe you should have 2 divinity dice because you use 2 titles, and Casimir at the moment you should have an extra. You should have an extra divinity dice for.
So,
Don't know if Boone
from
is doing that
4
at the
to
moment.
5?
Yes.
Okay.
So that'll do.
Models, feats of scale, deeds, virtues, yep.
Yep. So it's feats. There is kind of. I will say with 12 successes in total, we're able to kind of put it over there and emphasize the important aspects. It is more of a this is a legitimate area of concern opposed to we are divine beings in our own right telling you how to run your city.
Mm-hmm.
She takes it well in comparison. And then with the 12 successes, you can definitely see the weight of, and there's something else I have to look into now.
Mm.
God damn it, work.
Oh, dang it.
More work.
I hate work. Work sucks.
Mood.
But she kind of something briefly crosses her face as a thought comes. She goes, you don't have to take that into consideration. I think for that moment, as I'm thinking of what I would like her to do in this match, we'll cut over to Team Heist briefly. I know last session we mentioned a couple of fire escapes, even though they're a little weird given the windows are painted opposed to legitimate windows.
Yeah, I have an ability that gives me an entrance.
Yes.
I still have to do stuff to get in, but it's an entrance.
So you guys wanted to look at two of, I think, the three buildings that were there that Jody had identified?
The ones that most likely to have forges in them.
Okay. So the first thing that I would like you both to do if you are doing things is to make me a break-in check. As you are in a mythical place that has done a ton of locks, I'm going to say this is a break-in check. Moderate difficulty, I'll say a difficulty 2 at scale 2. So you could do it at your base thing for a total of 4. Unless you have, of course, other abilities. Tell me no.
I'm gonna get the lads to help.
Okay.
So that they'll get some of their stuff.
Mhm.
I have +1 to heisting
Yes.
because of
Good.
preparations.
Mhm. And Card, if you are doing a different door, you also have to check.
He's muted.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. What?
You have to make a break-in check at a particular moment. Difficulty 2 at scale 2.
Difficulty 2 scale 2.
So it'll be if you don't put any stank on it, it'll be a difficulty 4 check. Unless you have an ability or otherwise that tells me no, fuck me. Right now, Jody is having the lads help. It is you do have the +1 enhancement to heisting from your guys' research.
Need to
Mhm.
prep.
I mean, do I invoke a title now?
You can do it multiple times as long as you got the legend for it.
Oh, that's right. It costs a legend.
Mhm.
How much of that do I got? I got 4.
I will add on a complication of 1 to this roll, as I'm sitting at it, which is just if you're being seen. So it'll be like people who are walking around and they suddenly see a door open, and they might cause an alarm or something.
Seeing what I've got. My keen senses help to make sure that I'm not going to be caught.
Um,
Hearing and smell.
I'll out hearing, yes.
To that I say, hey, does anybody care if I use a momentum?
Yeah, go.
It should be full back up.
I don't care. Go for it.
Alright, cool. So I'm gonna activate Unintrusive Visitor. I look like I'm supposed to be here, or I just look unassuming.
Tap.
You don't have the complication.
Oh, cool.
Tap a path to Fire of Authority. How dare this door be in my way?
I'll allow it.
All right. Yeah, I think I'm just going to invoke the Unbound. I
For title?
cannot be stopped from getting to where I want. Yeah.
Okay. So when you make the roll, put scale 1,
Okay.
difficulty 2.
All right.
What bonus do I get from having the lads help?
Let me take a look at what we have.
They're kind
listed
of
for the
ridiculous.
lads. They are kind of ridiculous. I think because Jody is not so brainy, most of their things is for brain purposes.
Yeah,
I don't think I can use heightened tensions for this.
that's fine. They have mental as one of the archetypes.
All right, and what's the difficulty after everything?
So it is difficulty 2 for you, and scale 1, on your roll. Because this is 4 numbers, you also have scale 1 on this roll. You don't have scale 4 because their thing is mental on that one. It's like a physical check. But they can help you and give the scale 3 and it's like doing tools and the like.
So I put 1 scale on there?
Yes, correct.
And that stealth specialty will probably help.
Yes, stealth specialty will indeed help. And it'll be physical if you hadn't figured that out.
Yay.
Completely silent. You wait for the proper amount of cloud cover. Cross over the door's edge. It's not exactly like in tandem at the same time here because of how the clouds are moving. But it's almost like exceptionally well practiced as you both slip in. I would like one of you to roll for me a d6 and pray you do not get a 1 or a 2.
All right,
Let's do
so
it.
you roll, and I'll threaten every deity I can think of to not get in our way.
Okay.
Name 3 deities right now.
There you go, so there's a 6.
Vishnu,
Six.
Sun Wukong, and Ao Guang,
That's 3.
Thor.
That's 4.
Okay.
Sorry, that's
okay,
Thor.
Okay. Okay, cool. Roll for me a defense check real quick.
Me.
No. Card.
Oh, I just threatened 3 random.
You threatened my dad. I'm not protecting you from that.
All of those monkeys are there.
Good
They're going
touch
to
it.
blab.
Yep.
I think that was in character. All right. I don't even remember how to roll a defense check.
Also,
Here we go.
you threatened
resilience
4
attribute.
gods, not just 3 that you needed.
Resilience attribute, so it would be like the highest of your resolve, stamina, or composure. Sorry, resistance and resilience. And then add 2 at the end of it.
Okay.
Not enhancement, just add 2.
Just add 2.
Mhm.
Where do I at number?
No. It's just after you roll it, we'll add 2 to whatever you get.
Oh, okay. 2.
Okay, sit.
Hmm.
How many bolts of lightning strike?
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
I would like for you, just at the
Uh-huh.
moment, to mark 1 bruised condition.
Okay.
Goes past your hard armor. I'm saying that
Okay.
right now.
Yep.
As Leo, Jody's guide, who was behind you, hears you threaten that and just smacks you and says, "Watch your fucking mouth," and walks.
Very good.
Yeah. Got you.
I'm so glad the card. I'm so glad the cards don't share expressions at the same time.
Casimir just looks around and sees Card and go, are you alright? You look a little bit ill.
No one can really see why.
Yeah.
But Diplomat Carden has a very, even for his skin tone, pink mark on his cheek.
Oh,
Casimir looks around, wondering if... This is very
Okay.
weird, but like... You did not say anything untoward to any of these people, did you?
I just thought I got sunburned.
I got sunburned.
Alright, Spirit, highest list.
Yeah. Oh, well, we
I
gotta
got a
go
6 on that
high.
d6, I don't know if that means anything.
You did. It does. I have it noted. That doesn't.
I mean, we fly
We
high,
did, we
baby.
did, we did, we did start talking about the gods that comes
Why are
right
you
now.
high?
Mhm.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
The one
So-
time I don't go low.
As you're kind of sitting there taking a look around, it's a little dark in here, Cardi, but you have unobtrusive fists that you're able to sit there, and you look like a guy that's supposed to be there. Janitor, gentle, taking a look around. It's interesting that Carden's the one that kind of is in this particular situation. As when you were sitting there and taking a look around, since these people aren't near the other people, the tired effect is way more present with these guys. It's because not only do they have the draining of, well, yeah, I gotta do this job for the city, it's I'm not even doing what I want to do right now. Just go out and help figure out, like, see what's going on over there at the pier. type of thing. So it's far more apparent. The bad news is you picked one of the paper mills.
Picked one of the what?
Paper mills.
Ah,
That's not fortunate.
As you go in to the other building, Joe.
Yeah.
I almost called you Tommy. I caught myself. Tommy. As you go into the other building, you take a brief look around. Extremely silent, extremely quiet. You are up on a catwalk, and it's not up here. Here is shipping and receiving of a lot of raw materials, but you do see another building closer to where the smokestacks were beforehand. And it is, even inside, the walls are exceptionally thick, but you hear the rhythmic beat of a hammer meeting metal. Probably on the other side of this plant from you.
Could one of the items that I prepared for this heist be shortwave radios? I will click it twice.
I know what that means.
When Garden is.
So I know Doppelganger says that you get all of the equipment that you have. I find it hilarious if it's Diplomat Card that had the shortwave radio. It doesn't make a difference, but that would
I
be
mean, I would have
very
given
fun.
it to the one I met.
I know.
at the heist. It'd be really funny if I gave it to him and then showed up in Diplomat Garden's pocket.
But yes. So you do have, you have gotten that message card. From there, what would you like to do, Jody?
I would like to try and get a close look.
A majority of the people, as you kind of are going over the catwalk, are just moving stuff from point A to point B. Some of them are writing some things down. It's not like it's more that the foreman is saying things because it's rote habit.
Yeah.
More so than anything else.
Just saying foreman words. Does anyone go into the bit that looks like the forge has on it?
Mostly raw materials are kind of going in there at the moment. For about every, I would say it's about a 2-to-1 ratio. Where, and that actually kind of makes you think, is if you are hearing somebody hammer this, how quickly this person's going in. But it's about a 2-to-1 ratio of raw material going in and processed material coming out, with the processed material being anything from what's the word I'm looking for, like lengthy gutter tubing, or frames for the fake windows, or one of them you were extremely impressed by is like 3 dudes walk out with an I-beam.
Oh. Just forge that. Neat. looking at the people who are going in, and can I use transformation to pretend to be one?
You can use transformation to make yourself look more like a she, yeah.
Yeah, use it to make look like a worker. Gotta
Are you
blend in.
going to go in, or are you just going to get a closer look at the particular moment?
I'm gonna get a closer look right now.
Mhm. And you're trying not to draw attention to yourself?
Yeah.
You may go ahead and make for me a mental or social subterfuge check, stealth specialization. This is more to fly casual or to try to sneak a glimpse without being noticed.
Stealth. I don't think I have anything to help with that.
It's
I want
difficulty
these.
2.
Just checking some knacks from the things I have access to see if they'll help.
Absolutely.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I pass also aren't gonna help. 7. I didn't put the difficulty on.
It's fine.
Hi.
It's very good. So it's even. So it's kind of a constant in and out of that room. So it's less trying to get a good angle where you can see into the room as the door is regularly open, and more just finding a spot where you won't be disturbed and asked for something, or and that you aren't in anyone else's way as you kind of take a look over. And for better or for worse, you see a man of noble bearing, in that, in kind of more the way that he holds himself. This is not, obviously, this is not like necessarily the village blacksmith who spends most of his time repairing pots, making horseshoes and like kitchen knives. This is
Yeah, he's making IVs.
This is a master of the craft, just in the focus, in the stance. Like, I don't think Jody knows much about crafting such things.
They might have watched some blacksmithing videos because they showed up in the YouTube algorithm, but they probably don't know much about it.
I would say technology could probably apply here. I would give technology to Hephaestus personally, so I would say that technology, like,
Technology is just like making
Yeah.
stuff.
so it's able to kind of sit there and admire the craft. And even it is, despite the soot and the sweat and the fact that he is sitting there wearing old style breeches, completely shirtless, with a ponytail in his hair and very scruffy. Wait, what was I saying? Right.
There might have been a reason that Jody lingered on those videos.
But like, you know, it is not the forge, as in the item, doing the work.
Yeah.
You have found the heart, and it is attractive.
Yeah, no.
Oh
no,
no!
he's
It-
No. Well, yeah, forges are supposed to be hot.
The joke is right there.
Alright, while I let you guys process that, see what you want to do in this particular moment in time. I will go back to Team Diplomat. With Team Diplomat, me, who looks a little more exasperated after figuring that out, goes, I appreciate you bringing this to my attention, but I doubt that you traveled to the otherworldly sea simply to let us know what's going on.
No, that is correct. We only found this out after arriving here.
Here as in the island, or...
The local sea area.
The exasperation tilts to more concern as you figure if it's the entire otherworldly sea, she has quickly come to the same conclusion that you and Olivia have.
Smart cookie.
Don't you compliment her?
I was about to say, don't start.
That was
don't start handing out
Cress.
compliments.
I did not use the accent.
I know. I'm being silly.
Man, who knew Vega was the jealous type?
I did.
I feel like
Have we not established this? They are both jealous about each other.
I was gonna say Kaz would do the same.
Cardin rubs nails on jacket. Yeah, who knew?
But yes, you see the shift in expression as she has brought up again. She doubts that you are here to let her know that, especially as you tell her, we figured this out when we got here.
Yeah.
We haven't told them why we're here yet, have we?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
That's on you, big dog. I'm not giving these people an inch.
Oh no. I will say out of character.
Mhm.
I forgot.
It's somewhere. I don't know if it's in your fate bindings. I do know it's in a channel.
We crossed a sea. We put together a boat. We forgot why we're here.
We came here for something for Cass to deal with the whole contract, didn't we?
Yes.
It has something to
Cass
do with
and
the
contract.
Vega.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. Where? Contract. Is this in here? Yeah, birch twigs.
What?
All I think of is just QB popping up contract.
No. No contract. Contract.
Tract. Stuffs QB off the screen.
Jody across the island, hyper focused on why they pretended not to come with us as we're on the beach, just fumbling. Wait, why did we come here?
Look,
the
I
reason I
forgot.
didn't want you to know I was there is because I'm doing a heist.
Yes. So
Yes.
I will say, no, we came here in the hopes of making a trade or a purchase.
What is it that you seek?
We are looking for, and I specifically point to Vega and myself when I say we are looking for twigs from a birch tree.
Why does that sound like a euphemism?
We are looking for a birch tree.
Ooh, looking for twigs for my tree.
Look, everything can sound like an innuendo if you just do a little bit of a vibrato on the tone. Can I get some orange juice?
No, you only have green juice.
Ah, dang.
kombucha now. But she, I'm sure that can be arranged depending on how many, which kinds you would like. I do realize that I've been quite rude, and she kind of takes a step back to do a very slight curtsy, all things considered, and she introduces herself. She is Neve, the golden haired tip. And you are?
My name is Kazimir Zoryanov. I'm an emissary of the thrice 10th Kingdom. My grandmother is the Zoria. And I say grandmother, not grandmother.
Ah.
Sorry, that was...
Two words.
Yes.
Capital G, capital M.
Not Basan. Oh, Basan.
Yes,
Sorry.
oh, definitely.
Sorry.
Oh, Basa.
Okay. So, after looking, she kind of goes forward from the people there, which probably means that she'll look at Vega next, as Vega is the closest person to Casimir, by and large.
This is
Good
very true. Vega gives a little nod of her head. My name is Vega Saren. I am related to the goddess Hecate. Also, I am Casimir's loving and committed partner. No, we are not open. We have not discussed those kind of ideas. She puts her hand on his chest.
I will give Vega a little smooch on the top of her head.
Yeah.
And she goes,
Oh no! We're in trouble! We're in so much trouble!
Crummy crumb. Jesus.
She hasn't had to deal with somebody eyeing up her man before.
Vega's
There
learning stuff
isn't a
about herself this trip.
What'd you say?
There isn't a general perception check, so instead I'm going to ask for you to make a difficulty 4 mental empathy check, please.
Okay.
Do we both have to do this?
Oh, no, just Vega.
Okay.
Hold on.
Is there any specialty I have that would help etiquette or mystic rituals or persuading individuals?
I'll allow
Yeah,
etiquette.
does. Yeah.
And you said difficulty 4?
Yes.
Yeah, whatever Vega notices, I notice as well.
I got 7 successes.
Ooh.
You
And a
hear it in
catastrophic success.
You hear it in Old Irish, and almost as if the moonlit path walks to your ears, Vega. You hear the slightest of whisper. So is Cucullin, and that didn't stop him.
I
Vega
realize.
looks like she is gonna smack a bitch.
I can't believe you're making me do this. As Vega looks like she's about to tear into this woman, Cardin's going to intercede and just be private investigator Cardin Holloway. As this is the first time he's gonna have to cut into somebody else trying to cause trouble.
What a shock.
How the turns table.
Yeah, I'm very upset.
So there is kind of the moment where, like, almost in an instant, the proper decorum back, she acknowledges Cardin and then finally looks over at Olivia.
Olivia will perfectly match her grace and curtsy, introducing herself. I am Olivia, the hopeful dreamer. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance formally like this.
She seems quite impressed. She goes, well, such honored guests deserve to have the full treatment out. Would you guys care to accompany me to the top of the hill? So that way we could talk more details about your twigs.
Thank you. That would be very kind.
She offers the entire party, as if Vega is like it's almost more insulting the fact that she has treated you with the same amount of grace this entire time, as she escorts all of you to the carriage that she took.
Casimir
Yeah, so
couldn't
take
hear
that.
that, right?
Casimir did not hear that, no.
Card
In
is
fact,
Oh.
unless Carden understands Old Irish, Carden just heard Irish words. Vega heard it because
Card
Vega
is
has
not an
Omniglot.
Wait, did I hear nothing of that?
You
was
did
in
not.
her
It was
mind.
a very no. It wasn't. It was
Okay.
so you got a catastrophic success, which usually means that purviews have something to do with it.
Uh-huh.
So it was as if the moonlit path brought the words to Vegas.
Oh, okay.
Vega heard. They both understood. Carden just knew some shit was talked.
Casimir
But as
is oblivious.
Just out of curiosity, the lads are just corporeal and existent in spaces that Jody inhabits, correct?
Jody can give the lads instructions to go do other things if that
Okay.
is the case.
All right. I thought I could supersede rules to communicate something to Jody via the
Womp
lads.
womp.
You do have a short form radio.
I do have a short form
You could
radio,
just
but
tell
we're
me.
Oh yeah. I'm just gonna give Jody the information of Beach Team is fucking up, and now they have my real name. I don't know if that's gonna affect things. I'm just making you aware.
Did you give them your name or did you tell them your name?
I told them my name.
Then that should be alright.
Okay.
If they didn't ask if they could have your name, then you should be fine.
So this is where Spirit comes in and says, so I didn't really hear what she was asking. Did she ask if she could have her names?
She merely asked, and you are.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, she
And
did not
Jody
ask.
is intimately familiar with exactly what fairy and Fae folk have to
I've been
ask
through this.
because
Mhm.
Jody has a Fae folk friend who is a pronoun exchange program.
Yes.
Pronoun and dead name exchange program.
Okay,
But yes.
just had to make sure.
Description.
But yes. So as you guys kind of get into the carriage, it's a very roomy carriage. It's not to the extent of like other types of liminal spaces where it seems to be bigger, but it is comfortable for the 5 of you. And you, at least on the outside, thought that 5 might be a little crowded.
Hmm.
As you guys start kind of going up the hill, she kind of she addresses the group, but her gaze is mostly on Casimir and Olivia when she asks, "So how do you feel about poetry?"
It is not something that I have really delved into. I am more of a fan of non-fiction, books on pre-established knowledge and the furthering of human understanding.
That's my nerd. Vega doesn't say that out loud. That's just that was out of character.
But I have read some nice poetry. I would not be able to recite it to you. I'm sorry.
And Olivia's response.
Still trying to maintain her etiquette as long as the snacks are going. I am not too well versed in literature. I have more of a preference towards videographic arts. Do you have movies here?
They could.
No. Vega, go ahead
Yes.
and roll for me another mental empathy check, please.
Because you said last time they were in contact with the outside world was 70 years ago.
So, we have some films. We've tried our hands at making some. Etiquette also applies here.
Okay, and do I have a difficulty?
I'm gonna say a nice even difficulty of 3.
Alright.
She's trying to hide it, but he's
Come on. 5 successes.
as soon as Olivia and Casimir both say they're not particularly interested in poetry, it seems as though the intense interest dies.
Oh, I get it. She's autistic.
No,
Oh no.
Oh.
Oysen,
I know.
the person that she's waiting for was a poet.
Oshin, yes.
Oceanius.
Yes.
Hold on. Hold on. I might be able to sugar Ray my way through this. Hold
Oh
on.
no. You gonna make her a muffin?
Oh, I could try baking here.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Maybe we'll need to give her the secret to making a good grilled cheese.
All right, storyteller. What is the role to have Carden just start reciting sonnets?
Waxing poetic.
Culture or academics. I'm going to give this to you.
Okay.
It is academics if you are reciting it from memory, and it is what you recall. It'll be culture if it is a performance, as in if you are putting more emphasis on such things.
Carden starts doing slam poetry.
Card just starts doing the slam poetry from the Goofy movie.
Yeah.
Spirit, if you want, I can look up a sonnet that I wrote like a decade ago.
Just have me recite it.
Yeah, maybe, if you want.
I know a poem that I had to learn in school.
I
That's-
wrote a... Oh dear.
I would say difficulty 3 on either of those rolls, but if you wanted to say
Okay. All right, that makes me
Continue,
want
please,
to go
Chris.
more with academics than culture because I only have a 3 to culture.
Let me see if I can find it, because it's been a long time, but I wrote a sonnet specifically for an English class about
I heard you were
English.
impressing somebody.
No. But I can send it to Spirit if you want.
No. Yeah, do it. It'll be real nice. And also, you guys can hear me read it wrong because it's been actual years since I've even looked at poetry.
Yeah, it's
I've never even looked at
there's yeah. The title is It's in English.
All right, let's see. What do we got here? Oh, I apologize. Things are being asked of me.
Uh-oh.
One moment.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Kupo. What was that Bo Burnham poetry?
Card just starts singing oboe.
No, there's a bit where in one of his shows. Let me find it.
Hmm.
He does have a book that has poems in it.
Okay.
But it was during a comedy show where he did a bit,
Hmm.
and it was very funny.
I also do have a couple of poetry collections, but they're in Dutch, so it's... And they're comedic poems, so it's doubly hard to translate them.
So sorry, that was a time sensitive matter. I had
Are
to
you
adjust
good?
that. All right.
Fine. As long as everything's okay.
So, do I get... So if I actually read this Alvarez, can I remove the difficulty from the roll or something?
Well,
Depends on how good the poem is.
Yep. Depends on how good how good you read it. Actually, if you would like to remove it, I will allow you to. I will have to make a roll for her
To see
Hmm.
if she likes it.
see how she addresses it. Where the hell is the
So-
oh, it's
So
in
this
text.
would make a difference for an in-game check based on my out-of-game poetry skills. I'm loving this, by the way.
From a poem written years before this game was even a thought.
This was written in 2014.
Oh.
You don't need to read the whole. I don't know how long it is. If you don't,
It's
want
a
to
sonnet. It's 14 lines.
Yeah. It's not crazy. All right. So here we go. A language such as this has no compare. Another simply cannot hold the flame. To this neat tongue that Anglo-Saxons bear, yet people from all kinds of nations claim. From ministers and priests deep heartfelt prayer, and all the holy words that they proclaim, to all the curse words and flaggards swear, which in comparison all things defame. These words that lend themselves so well to verse, and prose is born from it in all its forms, all used in ways of blessing and of curse, so that it through itself the sense transforms. Though they may change in ways in years to come, for now they will remain my rule of thumb.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said about English.
Right?
All right.
I was surprised as I was going through it. I'm like, all right, when's the punchline coming in?
No,
Everybody
this
snap.
was very
Everybody
genuine.
snap.
Thank you.
Thank you for giving it the attention and
I think Party should just start reciting a rap song. This is called "Fuck the Police."
By the artist formerly known as D.O.G.G.
Snoop Dogg.
All right.
So
So
I'm gonna make
what-
her. I'm gonna
Yeah,
make her
yeah,
a roll real quick.
Yeah, you roll.
So let me know if she beats your empathy score.
Okay.
Oh no, she beats all your empathy score. It seems to be a very polite smile.
I tried, y'all.
oh no.
I had a funny thought as well to keep the silliness going.
Uh-huh.
Just Olivia saying, "Oh, that's nice. I should add that to my poems for Jessica." Just starts writing it down on her phone.
He's got poems for somebody else. Well, did my best.
I like how she Vega didn't even answer what kind of reading she likes, and she just instantly assumes, "Ah, this bitch don't go like shit."
Well, yeah, she looked at the two regal-looking individuals and not,
I mean, Vega can still answer. Like this was an open question. It just took a little bit because of rolling and reading things.
Gotcha.
So it'd be like Casimir, and then Olivia
Mhm.
answered, and then Carden read the sonnet, and then if Vega would like to answer, she can. It's an open question.
I mean, that's fair. Well, Vega is like, what was the word what was I gonna say? I blanked.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Blanked. Vega's just like, well, I do like reading, fantasy novels, and I have a lot of gardening books at home, but I was always very fond of romance sonnets. Loving those fancy things.
She seems like it's an interest. It's nowhere near the same interest that she was beforehand. And the amount of
course not.
interest that died as soon as it was just like,
Hmm.
the pretty people don't like poetry. They're not who I'm looking for. But she definitely kind of nods and acknowledges.
Carden, if you have the XP for it, lean into the beauty purview now.
Magical girl transformations takes the objectively hot purview for no reason.
Yep.
It's just the you get the by shoujo pretty sparkles all around your face.
Look, everyone knows that Sailor Moon will scrap with the best of them and win. She will defeat the Warhammer Immortal Human Emperor.
God Emperor.
He moved.
God
Emperor of Human.
Yes.
Objectively, Sailor Moon solos the 40k verse, and it's not even close.
It's
Moving on.
not close.
For real. I was gonna say, speaking of Sailor Moon, though, like a conversation we had earlier, because maybe Cress would remember this. It's like from the original Sailor Moon English dub. Whenever Haruka and Michelle came up on screen, or
They're
sorry,
cousins.
Amara and Michelle.
They're cousins.
Yes, shut up! But it would do that do 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 do, like that. Play that music when they're like talking to each other, and everybody's like, "Oh, they're so cool."
Nice.
Blah, blah, blah. And they would just swoon over them. Yeah, I was saying that's
It's
Carden
really
when
funny.
he.
It's really funny how making those two characters cousins makes it so much worse.
Oh yeah,
really
it
did.
does not diminish the gain at all. Like,
No.
So I just had a retroactive thought.
Yes.
I forget that at Demigod, when you spend momentum, your omen also manifests. So Carden, looking as a janitor, had the
Oh.
smooth jazz playing. Walking through a building.
nothing to
Wait,
see
that's
here.
so
Move
good.
along.
Just Sati from Control.
But,
yes.
As you guys continue a conversation about arts, and you kind of look out to see the passings of Tyrion, at least the city around you, noticing some of the things that Jody noticed again, with brass replacing steel and trees, like purple trees, and painted windows instead of actual windows, or painted spaces where windows should be. You come up to the best thing to describe this is a very artfully put together garish sight, as it is the idea of centuries of wealth in a single building, as in it appears to be an old style castle, but the towers are, instead of older towers, closer to skyscrapers, among other such architectural myths and imagines. As she kind of pulls up to the palace upon the hill. We'll go back over to Team Heist, as I forgot a detail for Jody to see if there's anything that you guys would wish to do. There's always been, given where you are, the slight scent of clover, but it's almost as if, and this is a really weird thing, where you've been hit in the face with clover as you kind of observe this person, and even though there is the loud sound of constant hammering, you hear creaking of wood. You know that while this place is tied to the Tuatha, that is a Tuatha for sure.
Okay.
Not entirely known, like you don't know if it's necessarily, like, you don't know what tier they are per se, but you do know that they are more directly tied to the Tuatha than the Shi around you.
And I'm gonna have to convince him to go help some dwarves. Okay.
Dwarves want the really handsome shirtless man as well.
Yep.
Right. How well does he swing a hammer? Alright, we're good.
Pretty good. You can make it an IV and stuff with a hammer. Okay, I will inform Garden that it seems the Heart of the Forge is a person who might be vaguely god-ish.
And also hot.
I know
Literally.
he's not interested in hearing that.
Thank you. So,
well,
okay. How are we playing this?
does he look like he's being affected by the same stuff as everyone else?
At this distance, I would say that it's kind of hard to tell given the amount of focus he's putting in his craft.
No, time to get
Visually
closer.
speaking. All right, yeah, go for it. Empathy or integrity, I would say. Lent.
You are
Integrity.
approaching me.
Yeah. I don't have any specialties.
Oh, what specialties? Yeah, let me take on. Traits. I would allow the hide emotions one to look here.
Okay. I don't really have anything else, I think. Nope.
Yeah, 4 successes. Relatively. It takes a little bit on 4 successes to kind of sit there and get a read because at first you think, I mean, he's focused, very focused in what he does, but it's just the best way to describe his face. And I will say it is kind of hard to tell if it's the malaise that's kind of around or the miasma that's kind of permeating through the air, or if there's just something else weighing on him at the moment. He is 1,000 miles away mentally.
Okay. Just wants to be anywhere else. Okay. I go with that.
Relatable. Me at work.
I'll explain what I see to Cotton. Any advice?
One more time, what did you witness?
He seems, to put it in layman's terms, done with this shit mentally.
You can
Pretty
take him
much
away from this
disassociated.
place.
Yeah, he's like he's not even in the room.
I mean, honestly, we could probably convince him to come with us of his own accord if he's that sick of it. Get to experience the outside. Find a
Okay.
new passion. That's the easy way. We're gonna have to figure out the hard ways on our own.
Okay.
As you guys in your teams approach the palace and begin to figure out what to do about this individual.
Real quick,
Mostly, yeah, go for it.
Point of order. How close is the palace to where we are currently?
Too close?
Given, so you are closer to the palace than you are the docks.
Are we close enough that Cotton's clone can be here?
Yeah, I was about to say
Yes,
one of
yes.
the Cardins is going to disappear if that's the case.
Oh, no, you are closer. You are not within a football's field of distance.
Yeah.
So you are fine.
Okay. All right. Just had to make sure. Please continue.
But yes, so mostly, so as you guys approach the palace to begin to discuss details of buying some sticks, and trying to figure out now not only how to break an individual out of a forge who you don't know if he wants to be there or not, but smuggle him upon a ship and get him back home, or does Svartalfheim.
Oh, don't worry. I got the exit route.
All right. We will go ahead and call that here for now.
Yay!
I have been the story guide Alpharance. With me playing Jody, I've had Danny Cat.
Oh no, he's hot.
Literally.
With me playing Casimir, I've had Crest Nothing.
Oh no, we're hot.
Oh no.
With me playing Vegas Saren, I've had Michino.
I'm glad that the proverbial heat is off of my man's. But if she makes goo goo gaga eyes at him one more time, I'm gonna have to cut a bitch.
Good luck!
Oh.
Playing Olivia once I've had Robo Pirate.
Gosh, Vega, trying to start troubles over your jealousy.
It's unhealthy.
If you heard what I heard, you would understand.
And playing Cardin, we've had Taupe Hunt.
Hate.
Ain't.
Ain't.
Is it a hunt? Yeah. No, that is hunt.
Either one can work. Also, Roll's eyes. Why do all of my friends need to have this weird sense of liking things? Thank God I'm married to my work.
Oh, you like your work.
If you love
I
it
can't
so
believe-
much, why
I
don't you
can't
just
believe this
marry it?
motherfucker's in a healthy and stable relationship with his work. How dare you.
Healthy? Stable?
Actually, honestly, I think out of everyone, Card has the perfect work-life balance because this is just probably what he would be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Work-life
float something
balance,
by
work
you.
balance.
I'm gonna float something by you, Spirit, here in a second, as we cut streams. But I think it's funny, and I do want to see your opinion on it. But that being said, if it works, we'll tell you guys next time. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Spinch says bye.
Spinch says bye.